I'm very excited about the new Cash. Cash was one of my favorite maps before it got taken out, so I'm excited to see what the show match will demonstrate.
I'm very excited about the new Cash. I'm not in the show match for this event, so I'll be watching.
I play the show match with 4 American. Its communication is very good.
It's going to be interesting to see how it looks like and what kind of things that's been implemented to it, but also what kind of changes that's been made.
I'm excited to see the community interact with all of the changes because I think they all affect each other. You know, it's like a ripple effect. One thing that changes on the A bomb site has a cascading effect all the way to how your B players end up playing. So the thing I'm most interested in is seeing how everything pans out and how it affects teams in a 5v5 atmosphere.
Well, I really respect Sal as a former professional player of Counter-Strike for so many years. He knows Counter-Strike gameplay. But when I was originally remaking this map with Sal back in 2013, 2012, the map was like warehouses. And I was thinking to myself, you know, what are we going to do with this? Because obviously everybody loved the gameplay, but the visuals really needed something. And warehouses tend to be a challenge, you know, visually. So creating textures is really interesting. It's probably one of the biggest challenges in making a modern Counter-Strike level because things have got to look clean, they've got to look sharp, and they've got to pop. But you also have a lot of technical considerations in terms of performance, optimization. So what I do is I think about color in an area. What basic primary color do I want to hit? What basic moods do I want people to feel? How's it going to interact with the models? How's it going to interact with the story and the design of an area? So a lot of thought goes into it. Even a simple floor or wall has got way too much thought put into it.
If I'm being honest, I'd like to just keep it the same, so I'm kind of nervous for the changes because I liked it. I felt it was balanced in a good sense for both CT and T. So whatever changes are going to be made, I'm just hopeful that it kind of stays balanced and how it was before.
In Heaven, like when you go up the ramp Heaven in B, like it's kind of hard to peek out Heaven, it's a little small, so hopefully he can expand it. I'm also just a huge fan of there's the T mid warehouse, and in there I usually ask for like the boost onto the red crate, and I'm hoping that he just puts like a little thing there so I can just jump up myself. I don't have to ask my teammates.
There's not any one specific area that I feel is extremely problematic, but there were opportunities, as I mentioned earlier. Putting a little bit more emphasis on utility and giving CTs a few more options, especially in mid, is one of the areas where we've received the most feedback in terms of players maybe finding it a little bit difficult to defend versus a well-drilled, well-coordinated T execute.
It's never really been a map that we've played too much in Astralis or in the previous teams I've been in. And there's no like specific reasons to why. I just don't think it fits us as a player and well, me as a player and also as a team. But with some new changes and some new like fresh mindset going into it, like you did with Vertigo, yeah, why not? I mean, like if it goes into the competitive map pool, it's definitely going to be a map we're going to look into.
I think one of the most important sentiments that I've seen online, and I also feel personally, is we kind of retain the initial magic that Cash had to it, and don't mess with the proven formula too much. Definitely don't change things just to change them. All of the changes we've made, we've tried to be very intentional about them and have a purpose or goal that we're trying to achieve with them.
I hope you see the potential that Cash has to be one of the absolute best professional maps in Counter-Strike, and also one of the absolute best maps to put in front of somebody who has never played Counter-Strike a single time in their entire life.
Is it FMP1 or FM phone?
Cut it. Cut it.